Very good morning and welcome to Athavan News. Today 18th of January 2016. Today's paper highlights read by Edward Udedas, Devasagayam Pillai. Now let's have a focus on today's Daily Mirror. Emblepetia clash, police report today. Police Chief N.K. Ilangakon has instructed Sabragamuva Province DIG D. Vikramaratne to hand over the final investigation report in the death of the youth in Emblepetia today. Sri Lanka cannot be divided. In a special statement on the process of drafting a new constitution, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said yesterday that the government would not allow the country to be divided and that no one had the slightest intention of diluting the unitary nature of the country through the new constitution. Fatal car accident, 15-year-old and mother remanded. A 10-year-old girl and her 47-year-old mother were killed on a pedestrian crossing in Dematagoda along Baseline Road when a car driven by a 15-year-old boy crashed into them on Saturday night. Police said the victims had succumbed to their injuries when they were admitted to the Colombo National Hospital. Rajitha ready to meet GMOA in court. Health Minister Rajitha Senaratne yesterday said he was ready to face the Government Medical Officers Association GMOA in court if they decided to sue him over the Malabar Private Medical University. Taiwan to strengthen ties with Sri Lanka. The Democratic Progressive Party DPP, which emerged winner at the Taiwanese election on Saturday, is set to strengthen democratic ties with the nations in its region and other countries in Asia extending towards the Indian subcontinent including Sri Lanka, the authorities said. Showers expected in next few days. The Meteorology Department said showers could be expected over the country during the next few days. The department said several spells of showers would occur in eastern and Hua provinces, while thunder showers would develop at a few places in the central Sabragamuva and western provinces after 4 p.m. A few showers would also occur in the sea area off the coast extending from Hambantota to Trincomalee via Potuville and Batikalo, it said. Now let's move to today's daily news. No room for division of country. Drafting of constitution will be done in transparent manner. Sri Lanka become an autocratic state under 18A. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe yesterday stressed that the government would leave no room to divide the country. He was making a special statement on the formulation of the new constitution at Temple Trees yesterday. Committee on Constitutional Reform kickstarts from Colombo. The committee appointed by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe to seek public opinion on the proposed constitutional reforms will start work from Colombo today. Obtaining public views on constitutional reforms in the Colombo district will commence today and conclude on Friday. The public can present views both orally and as written statements. The committee is responsible for compiling public views and suggestions from the public from all over the country. He was not a groper after all. A member of the Central Provincial Council touring Singapore was arrested on suspicion of molesting a woman and later released by the police after they did not find enough evidence to find fault with the politician. The United People's Freedom Alliance politician, who was among the 30 members from a political representatives touring Singapore, had been arrested and questioned by police after a Singaporean woman had accused him of touching her in an indecent manner inside an elevator. He was later released by the Singaporean police. Sources said CCTV camera recordings did not reveal credible evidence to prove the claims made by the woman. Mahinda Rajapaksa to support moves to abolish executive presidency. Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa said he will support moves by the government to abolish the executive presidential system. Speaking at a public event at the Averama Temple in Narayanpeta, the former president said the executive presidential system was mired in controversy from the beginning. Rajapaksa said that constitutional changes should not be mixed up with the two key issues of abolishing the executive presidential system and electoral reform, over which widespread consensus has built up over a period of time. Finally, we move to Ceylon today. Government TU leader says nearly 1.8 million man-hours lost to mobile talk. Nearly 1.8 million man-hours in state services in Sri Lanka is squandered daily by the unnecessary usage of mobile phones, Secretary to the Government and Provincial Government Trade Union Federation Ajith K. Tilagaratna said. Death of the youth in Emblepitia, ASP Gunasegara's withdrawal sanctioned by IGP. Police media spokesman ASP Ruwan Gunasegara has obtained the permission of the Inspector General of Police to withdraw from submitting evidence from the post-mortem in the investigation process of the death of the youth in Emblepitia. As a result, the submission of evidence will be handled by another officer. Meanwhile, IGP N.K. Ilangakon has ordered the completion of investigation into the death of the youth in Emblepitia. Missing Persons Commission extension sought. It is reported that the Presidential Commission to investigate into complaints regarding missing persons has sought a further extension to continue on with the mandate of the Commission. The present term of the Commission, handled by Chairman of the Commission, former High Court Judge Maxwell Paranagama. Paranagama is to end on 15 February. It is learned that Paranagama has written an official letter to President Maithripala Sirisena requesting an extension. Despite several attempts, Paranagama was not available for a comment. With all those highlights, let's come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to Athavan News.